We are asking you to gift hope this Christmas. For our Christmas appeal this year, we tell the story of three of our guests, John, Majid and Rukhsana. They tell their stories of family breakup and pain and how they didn't give up hope through the tough times before they had the joy of reunion. Glasgow City Mission was privileged to play a small, positive part in their stories.
Everyone expects you to stay in the same religion that you've been born, but I need to explore more through my faith. There was not enough freedom to do that.
It was a family argument that got out of hand. I was told flat out not to go back. It was dark, it was cold, I had nowhere to go. Slept in a cold car. Tried to contact the next morning. Ignored. My whole world just crumbled about me.
When I made my mind to leave my country, I just saw myself. I have to leave my family behind, my parents. But on the other hand, I would, achieve my freedom. I was a bit sad, I would say, and also nervous.
I had to get food. I was hungry. I was cold. I didn't have many friends. My family was everything. I had nowhere else to really go.
I arrived in Scotland on October 2019, and it was a decent sunny day.
I found Glasgow City Mission by chance. I hadn't heard of it, didn't know what it was. I just sat down in the street, just facing the building, thinking about how I shouldn't be here.
I got accommodated right after I arrived here. Then I found an Iranian community. At that point, I made many new friends. One of the friends just introduced me Glasgow City Mission. We met one of the staff members here. I felt that I know them for many years because they were very friendly.
All of a sudden, this lady came out of the building and asked me if I was okay. She said to me that I could come in, that I was welcome, and I was really unsure. And it made my situation more real then than it had been the whole night, because I realised that this is actually real. This is actually happening.
I also started to be a volunteer. Last year, a job opportunity with Glasgow City Mission came up, and that was like working in overnight welcome center. And I just applied for that. And I found that really helpful. When I arrived here, I got accommodated in the same process, but at this time, I myself found myself in a position that I could help those that they come, so I could help them to feel that they have found somewhere safe.
They sat me down, they offered me a coffee, a slice of cake. This guy just came out to me and said to me, "Listen, you're in a safe place." I broke into tears. I made them aware that I was actually homeless, and I'd slept in my car the night before. 2 hours later, I got a phone call asking me to head up to my temporary accommodation. If it wasn't for the Glasgow City Mission, I'd still be sleeping in my car. It was actually 4 weeks from I left my house. I had my very first hot meal, and I'd come down one day not knowing that the kitchen were going to be open, and I was invited in for mince and potatoes. It's something I've grown up with throughout my life, but that day, it made me feel so nice from the inside out. That was the best meal I'd had for a long time.
My family, I was talking to them every day actually. I really missed them. Again, the church, they told me that your family can join you, so your family can be reunited again.
Trying to reconnect with my family initially started with my son. Mum was happy for me to phone him, say to him good night and stuff like that, and read him a story. Over a couple of weeks, I'd get interaction with Mum, my partner. We managed to kind of build a bridge just with that, which helped our situation. Our connection built very slowly but very strongly. I was going down to the house to pick up Xander. I got to see him.
When I heard that my family can join me, it was a brilliant moment. I went into tears. Then when I hugged my daughter and my wife, that was a perfect time when I met them.
After a couple of weeks, came in for a coffee and that. I think it was like 3 or 4 weeks later, I was invited down for Christmas dinner. It felt like an opportunity of a lifetime. It was just the 3 years, it was the best day ever. And now daily I see my son. Me and my partner are back together. We are as strong, if not stronger, and I'm so happy.
Rukhsana's family migrated from Pakistan following a violent incident. Her husband was able to leave first, so Rukhsana and her children spent some time moving around Pakistan before they could join him in Glasgow. Rukhsana faced many sleepless nights, would regularly be full of fear, and moved to Glasgow without knowing any English. But she did not give up. Rukhsana's tenacity allowed her family to thrive, and she discovered for the first time that she enjoyed learning. Rukhsana quickly linked in with our Child and Family Centre, where she was encouraged by a project worker to apply to college, a luxury not offered to her in Pakistan because of her gender, and has since been enjoying learning at any and every opportunity that presents itself. Reflecting back on the hard times and how differently she feels now, Rukhsana said, "It is not your help with food, money, and clothing that changed me. When I came to the mission, I experienced people sharing their happiness." Your donations this Christmas time will help us to continue to serve our guests and gift hope this Christmas.